You have probably passed this farm many times in Mount Vernon. It sits right on I-5. The Morrison family farm are experts at growing Washington potatoes, and nobody knows this ground better than Darren Morrison. He's a fourth-generation grower. His family's been working the dirt here for over a century.
So roughly around 1890, my great-grandfather, by the name of John Morrison, immigrated from Sweden to this part of the world, moved out here by himself, and it was just subsistence farming.
Today, the Morrison farm grows all kinds of potatoes on 400 acres. Yellows, whites, and their pride and joy, reds.
The Skagit Valley is known for its red potatoes almost worldwide. Definitely in the United States, it's well known. It has a lot to do with the soil and the climate we have here in the Northwest. The rich soil has a tendency to stay cooler with the maritime climate, and the potatoes stay redder. So deep, dark red potatoes are from the Skagit Valley.
Today, Darren and his team are harvesting those red potatoes.
So Darren, how many acres do you have out here?
We're in the middle of an 80-acre field of red potatoes.
And then total, how many?
About 400.
Wow.
For our farm, yep.
Darren, are these potatoes ready to come out of the ground?
They are.
Should we get busy?
We should. Here's a fork if you want to give it a try.
All right, so just anywhere in here?
Yeah, put it down low, step on it deep, and then just sort of bring it up nice and slow and sift out those little potatoes from the dirt.
Oh my
look at
gosh.
that. Good job.
Look at this.
You're a pro.
Look at this. That's incredible. And you know what's funny? A lot of people have no idea where these come from.
I know it. Yeah, and they should know at least a little bit about potatoes and where they're grown underground, where it's nice and cool.
So we have these here. Where do they end up?
Well, I can take you to our farm where we show you where they're going.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Just around the corner on the farm, millions of potatoes will be inspected throughout this harvest season. Most of the heavy dirt will be removed, and the reds will be ready for storage.
So Darren, this is a lot of potatoes right here. These just came out of the ground, right?
They're fresh. They're like 10 minutes away.
I gotta grab one here. Whoa, look at this baby right here.
Yeah.
And they're dirty.
There you are. That's the beauty of the Skagit soil right there.
So where will these potatoes end up right now?
Wow, they're gonna end up grocery stores and restaurants. They're not made into French fries. They're a fresh market type potato. They're gonna be sold retail. They'll be put in a 50-pound box or a 10-pound bag, something you might see at a local grocery store.
That's your gold coming out of the ground, isn't it?
That's our payday right there.
Once the red potatoes passed inspection, we followed them on the conveyor belt to their winter home, a huge storage shed on site.
Is that the pile back here?
Pile, yeah.
Are you kidding me? This is impressive right here.
We're trying to recreate the same atmosphere and conditions that the potatoes came from in the soil.
Yeah.
So they're cool, they're dark, they're moist, and they have plenty of oxygen.
Look at this pile here, Darren.
Yeah. It's amazing even for us, and we see it every day.
That is incredible.
We shake our heads sometime like, who's going to eat all these potatoes?
Somebody will.
Here in the Northwest, Morrison Farms and others help grow half of the potatoes in the United States.
How many tons are we talking about just right here?
Right now, there's probably about 400 tons in this field, in this building right now. It holds about 2,000.
Man.
So we're partially full. It's not all the way full yet.
So this is kind of a small pile then?
Yeah, we're about a quarter of the way through the shed here.
And then pretty soon as we walk down this way and we go back outside, this will all be potatoes in here?
Yep.
That's a lot of potatoes.
That's a lot of potatoes.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah, and this is just one farm, one shed on one farm in one county in the United States, or in our state, which grows, millions of tons. So yeah, it's an impressive deal.
Americans love their potatoes.
That's right. It amazes me where they all go. I can't account for them all. I mean, I know I eat a few, but
I eat a lot.
Yeah. But potatoes are people's favorite vegetable. They're healthy and all the rest of it.
After walking the grounds and seeing the harvest, I have a huge respect for Morrison Farm and all of Washington potatoes.